Jackie!
Gonna be up to our necks in juicy contracts, brother. I can feel it.
Where are we? Is it a dream?
It'll be alright, V. You'll see.
His name is ArghGodzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra back with the final episode of Cyberpunk 2077. Or at least what I'm assuming is going to be the final episode. The title will give it away. I'm positive of that. We just defeated Adam Smasher. He killed Saul. He curb stomped his head clean off.
This point lies before you. Link to it.
But we got our vengeance. Adam Smasher is dead.
Come on, lean on me.
And we're very close to death too. We're pretty much on death's door right now. I have no idea what's about to happen, but I am so keen to see how this comes to a conclusion. Time to jack in. Is rebooting. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're on the rooftop near Vic's Ripper shop. Jackie boy.
Mano.
Jackie!
Gonna be up to our necks in juicy contracts, brother. I can feel it.
Where are we? Is it a dream?
It'll be alright, V. You'll see.
What is up with this? Why are you acting so weird?
It's not him, it's just a construct.
Misty knew. Misty always knows.
Jackie, amigo, you really got no idea who I am?
Mano.
Goodbye, old friend. Afterlife. See you there.
It was still a nice little moment to have, regardless of whether he was a construct or not.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
Okay, Alt's turned into Dr. Seuss in our absence. Spitting some rhymes. But as I was just saying, it was good to see Jackie Boy again, because we haven't seen him since, obviously, that ill-fated quest that killed him. And we made the wrong decision, so we missed out on seeing his funeral, which still pisses me off, but we live and we learn.
It worked. I'm gonna fucking live.
Gotta admit, you cobbled together a good plan.
Been my curse and my nightmare, Johnny. But I do owe you one thing. Day to day, with Silverhand by my side, I learned to kick down barriers. Now, nothing can hold me back. I can feel it.
Is that so? Meaning you've made a decision about us?
Want a word with Alt first. Where's the wench?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
Caught on to what?
What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
Your output don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
Too bad. Johnny could have used someone like you by his side.
Strong words from a fellow construct stuck in the same Arasaka prison.
Thank you.
Wait, what? You mean to say I'm an engram?
Uh-huh. Same as me. Got any more jokes?
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Here we go.
What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
You're kidding!
Fuck.
You shall live for about 6 months, perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something. Something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. V and I need to talk.
I can't believe it. Everything. All we did. It was pointless. I've had enough of this. Of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. 'Cause we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant, I don't know, a happier ending for everyone involved.
Here, for folks like us, wrong city, wrong people.
So if Johnny takes
You have
over
the
my
right
body,
to
then
make a
the body
choice you
lives,
have
but if
earned.
I take it over, it
True
dies.
will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
I'm going to ask Alt what she'd do, but I definitely feel that V would want to live out whatever life he's got left, especially with Pan Am.
If you were me, what would you do?
You should come with me.
What's that mean for me exactly? Am I gonna become like you?
I was a netrunner. I understood how to survive. I cannot speak for you. Beyond the Black Wall, dangers lurk. It is no sanctuary. But it's better to be a free spirit shredded than to wither, trapped in a dying body.
Don't do it, V. You've been running from this all along. It'll change you. You won't be you anymore.
Have a
And
look how
you?
far Johnny's come.
Already took that first step a while back. I'll have an easier go of it.
Someone who once threatened to take over our body is now telling us to...
I told you.
To do what's best for us.
I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry.
We're entering the well and returning to our body, people. At least V gets to go back, explain to Panam what's going on, and spend the rest of his days with the woman he loves and the people he now calls family. I think he deserves that much after everything we've gone through.
Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
Goodbye, Johnny. Man, I love Johnny Silverhand as a character. And as we've just seen, his character progression throughout this game has been phenomenal. Our fate's been decided. Now it's just a case of seeing how V's going to live out the rest of his days.
Up in smoke! With damage valued in excess of the annual budget of many a small country. Serves you right, sucker! How's it feel to be on your knees, huh? Worry not, unwashed masses. Our wondrous lives in Night City won't change much, but when do they ever? We live midst dust and chrome, and midst dust and chrome we shall all die. Now for some good news and some bad news.
Hey, baby.
This dam. Remember it well. Our beginnings.
I did not know what to make of you then.
And now you do?
You'll not get any tearful confessions out of me.
It wouldn't be tearful. I know you.
What I think of you now matters not at all. Tomorrow we will be elsewhere. We'll start everything anew. You and I. Ask me then.
Can't hardly wait. Get ready, Arizona. Here we come.
Oh, we're going to Arizona.
Look at the city. Somewhere in there, those bastards from Arasaka are wondering how they lost everything. They'll figure it out one day. But we'll be long gone.
Glad we wound up here together. Let's get sentimental with Pan Am right
I've
now.
done this long ago. Gotten some perspective on the city, my life there.
The city of dreams. I'd gladly kick the balls off the idiot who thought that one up.
Pan Am, after Mikoshi, everything there. I'm glad we made it. Here. Together. And that we're leaving. Together.
Bid the city farewell. We won't see it again.
Streetkid time. If not for the last time. There's nothing left for me in Night City. It's time for us to move on, ladies and gentlemen. Leave it all
I
behind.
used to think of it as my city. Bonded together. I owned it, it owned me. Nothing to keep me there now, though.
I feel the same way. What on earth was I thinking?
Thought the city would help us see ourselves for who we were. Both of us.
Yes, but damn it! It's like a damned dealer at a damned kabuki casino. And I went all in and I lost everything.
Almost everything.
Yes, I suppose you're right. We owe that shithole something.
But we're getting out. At last. Placing our bets on something better, somewhere else.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
Gonna figure this out, Pan Am. Vic's drug helps a bit now. And once we get to where we're going, we'll We'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep, deep cesspits. They'll help. You'll see.
Good to hear. It really is. Let's get out of here.
Sure. But V, get a good look at the city. One last time. If you need to, I mean. I'll wait in the car.
Better looking at the view right there. It's been nice knowing you, Night City.
Good night and good luck.
Now keep in mind, we're finishing this game before any major patches have came out to fix this game. So at this point in time, I don't know what the status of the game is going to be. However, once all the big patches do start coming out, and CD Projekt Red have promised they're going to be coming out soon, I definitely am going to return again and start a new game. Probably as a Nomad this time. But this experience, man, this has been phenomenal.
This is rot. I've heard enough.
We've had a couple of glitches and bugs here and there, not as game-breaking as some people have reported. The story has been phenomenal. The gameplay, for what it was worth, has been absolutely brilliant.
Most of our people have already crossed. They'll wait for us on the other side.
And our souvenirs from Mikoshi?
If we so much as approached the gates with tech like that, they would wipe us out without warning. We've checked. Arasaka has people at every border crossing. But we know a road less traveled.
We've come full circle.
Arasaka. Deja vu.
Did I say something wrong?
Just reminded me of Jackie and the Arasaka job. Think you know how that ended?
Yeah, well.
I'm sorry, V.
Come on. You had nothing to do with that. And anyway, things will be different now. Gotta be.
Until you flipped your heart and you have lost.
I'm keen to see how we get out of Night City.
There's one thing I will miss about Night City.
What's that?
The food. The Thai on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Seriously?
You'll understand once you've ridden with us for a while.
We're gonna keep it cheesy.
Just realized. Already bringing everything I could possibly miss.
V, you are a sweet talker, aren't you?
But it works, doesn't it? Say it. Say it works.
It works. All too well. You're with me now. We will figure out and take care of that piece of shit in your head.
I know.
V's come a long way. Come from being a loner street kid.
Girl, are you running from Night City or going to your granny's for cookies and milk?
Glad to see you survived,
Corpo
Mitch.
Catch you.
Screw you.
Mitch, hey.
Hey, V.
Good to hear you, chum. How's things?
Give me a month and I'll be as good as new. I told you all I'd be fine, didn't I?
Come
He
on,
did.
Mitch. You weren't nearly that confident after Mikoshi. None of us were. He was in bed for weeks, a vegetable. It would have been the end of him if not for his synapses. Toughened, made almost fry-proof in panzers back in the war.
Did save every one of our asses, though.
Pity Saul's not with us. Or Teddy. Or Bobby. Or Scorpion. They would have kicked your ass out of whack after that move with the Panzer. Then hugged you until you puked.
I know, Pan Am, I know.
Gave us all a chance at a new start. Let's not fuck it up.
I'm glad you're with us, V. See you soon.
Glad to be a part of the family, Mitch.
I can smell the ozone, even through the air conditioning.
It's that storm. Getting close.
But as I was saying, V's gone from a loner street kid to now having a family and having a partner, someone to love him.
Okay, we've arrived.
It's It's high time.
We've arrived, have we? Oh, have we got a new temporary base of location?
You don't know.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we?
I agree.
Hey, how are things? Is everything arranged?
Everything's almost set.
So you found it? Where we thought it would be?
All plans laid and in place.
They are indeed. Come see us when you're done. We'll talk about the who, what, and how.
A new temporary holding spot for the Nomads, huh? I can dig it. Well, there's the storm they were just talking about. I didn't see that earlier. Couldn't jump up on top of the tent even if I tried. Alright, let's go see what they have to say. Panzer's looking beautiful. Collect this if you don't mind. Now we can see what they have to say.
Alright. So the plan. One more time.
We won't take any official crossing. I think you know that, right? So there's this old smuggling tunnel. Forgotten. We'll aim to use that. It's near the wall.
So you found a gate in the wall. Clever.
Not in as much as under.
It's one of those old smuggling tunnels. Thankfully, it's still open.
It wasn't the easiest thing to locate after all these years. But now, nothing can stop us now.
Look, tunnel's cool and all, but we gotta get there first. And what about security up and down the border? Whole area's brimming with tech. Drones on perpetual patrol. Heavier stuff too, maybe.
Don't worry. We know what's there and what to do about it. And Carol and Cassidy will keep the Corpos off our tail.
Great. And once we've crossed, what then?
We'll make for our meeting point, join the rest of our people there, then we'll move on towards Tucson.
And once there, we call the shots, right?
We know the roads like the back of our hand. And down in Arizona, we have some old favors to call in.
So even if I wanted to, I got nothing to worry about.
Starting today, it's not all on your back. You're no longer alone, V. You'll get used to it. It's nice.
Now I'll owe you a favor.
Looks like I've got a debt of gratitude to pay now.
Oh, come the fuck on. We're all riding in the same wagon.
And thanks to you, we stole enough Arasaka tech to build an aircraft carrier.
Believe me, on the list of those wanted dead or alive, our names are right under yours. Well, time to move, before that storm finds us.
It's a great idea, Pan Am.
Are we all set?
I'm just thinking of what we did last time. Well, one of the last times we were in this thing.
You got it.
You can get your gear off and we can do it again. You know what I'm saying?
This is your big new beginning. So you have to start it like a real nomad, behind the proverbial wheel. Mostly go straight, go around the bigger holes, and don't lose the rest. Got it? I will deal with the nitro. The mix will go straight to the cylinders. If I don't sync it just right manually, it could blow us to bits.
I think that's best avoided.
Fuck. I just realized something.
What?
The border wall, it wasn't here when I was there. I never imagined it would be. But I had this inkling that everything was different up north. That some bright fucking future awaited me there.
Yeah, I think I know what comes next. Once you wound up on the other side and nothing changed, you thought Night City was the answer. Everything would change there.
Yes. And you know the tale's end, too. I'm returning. Right back to where I started. Fuck.
No. I'd be the same place on the other side, same space, but you're different. Totally different.
All in all, you're right. And I have you. And the rest of these clowns.
So I'm assuming we're going to have to ride through this storm in order to get to the Arizona hideout that we're heading to.
You ready?
I'm ready always.
Okay, through we go.
Home stretch. Full speed ahead.
They've launched the drones.
Of course they've launched the drones.
Carol, Cassidy, get moving.
I'm heading west and activating the jammers.
They've marked me. I'm turning east to get them off your tail. Good luck, kids.
See you on the other side.
Come on, Zero, don't crash. I don't think the drones can see us given the sandstorm, so we don't need to worry about shooting them down.
The nitro is ready. Say goodbye to Night City. It's your last chance.
Got nothing left
Okay,
to say.
tunnel. We're gonna have to blast it down. It's very misleading, by the way. Every time I get to the end, I think the tunnel's right there, and then it shows that it's further away.
Exactly.
Oh, there it is.
A new beginning.
Don't slow down, Pan Am. Not yet.
It'd be good right now, Pan Am, if you crawled over on my side for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the dark. Oh! We get to see the beautiful man himself. The one thing I would have liked more often in this game is the third-person camera, so we could have seen our character more often than not. Where's Pan Am? Is she going to join us out here? That's the bullet that got shot in my head all those episodes ago. There she is. There's my lady. Well, what a memory now. Letting go of the shackles of the past and only focusing on what lies ahead. A glitched out backdrop that is a epileptic's nightmare.
It's perfect. All great, Pan Am. We're going home.
Not just going home, but going home together.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to speed up the credits here because they do run for a while. All that goes down here on the side with all these characters popping up is they're basically just sending messages to V, wondering where he is, just wishing him well, all the best. Takamura pops up when he has his chance and calls V a dirty dog because he never helped take down Yorinobu Arasaka, because we made the decision to go with Pan Am instead. A little bit of research actually revealed that this particular ending that we chose to take was the best ending we could have gotten. So I'm happy, I'm so glad that at the end of the day, we managed to finish up with the best possible outcome. And I feel it is, because, as we mentioned earlier, V has now officially gone from, you know, a loner street kid that only had one friend in Jackie, to becoming a well-known member of the ArghGodzirra family. He's now partnered with Pan Am, so basically in the hierarchy, he's really high up within the ArghGodzirra family. And just some of the friendships we made along the way were absolutely phenomenal. River Ward, for example, and being able to do the quest line to save his nephew. Takamura, for the most part, even though he called us dirty dog in the end, saving his life as an optional, you know, thing, and just seeing how that played out. Judy and her backstory. The brain dancing in this game. There was really so much to take in. I personally feel that this was a phenomenal experience. It really was. Some bugs and some glitches have gotten in the way on older consoles and some PCs. I understand that. However, objectively, if anybody asks me how I feel about this game, I will tell you it's a phenomenal game. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. As far as video games I've played, it is one of the best. It would easily be in my... Oh, would it be in my top 5? It would definitely be in my top 10. It'd be encroaching on the top 5. Easily a 9 out of 10 game for myself. There are some things that they could have fixed that would make it a 10 out of 10 game. And some things that they're looking to address with patches, like the police AI and all that kind of stuff. But they're only minor things for me that need to be fixed. The story was phenomenal. Gameplay was phenomenal. Character creation could have been a little bit more in-depth throughout the game and giving us options to get like tattoos and maybe change facial features and stuff like that. But I cannot complain about this game. I personally feel CD Projekt Red have been hardly done by a lot of people. I really enjoyed this. Thank you for playing. Congrats, you've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. We know it never sleeps. As I mentioned earlier, once the game does get some upgrades, and hopefully we get the PS5 upgrade coming out soon, that I will return to this game. I will play it as probably a Nomad this time around. And we will go for a different ending. We have been given some rewards, which is great. We've also got New Game Plus, which I believe is a thing. So we can always go down that route if we feel so inclined. V's looking rather dapper. I'm actually not going to ruin any of the other endings for myself, because I do want to play it again, as I just mentioned. But, ladies and gentlemen, this phenomenal experience has finally come to a close. I want to thank you all for supporting the series. If you could do myself a favour and leave a like on this video, it would be hugely appreciated. If you're new to the channel, and you want to support myself further, you can hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it if you did that as well. I don't know what we're going to do next, but I would love to do another RPG kind of game. Even if we threw back to an older kind of game. I've been wanting to play Fable for a while. Maybe Fable could be the game we play. I don't know. But whatever it is, I know you guys will support it, and that means a lot to myself. If you've missed an episode, playlist is in the description down below. Go and check it out. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.
Continue.